Hi there. In this video, I'm going to show you a really handy recording feature you can use in the arrangement view. So this is punch recording. Punch recording is great if you want to record over a specific section of your track during playback. So for example, if you're recording vocals and the singer had already recorded a part and you just wanted to re-record one line, you can set a point where you'd like to begin recording during playback and another point where you'd like to end the recording. I'm just going to copy these parts over to the start of the song so I can show you what I mean. So we've got a rough arrangement here. We've got the first chorus, then we've got a break, and we've got the second chorus. Now I want to record a bass part in over this section here, but I don't want to record over either this part or this part. So we can use the punch record feature to do this. So to set up punch recording, we use our loop to create the punch in point. So to set the loop at the point you'd like to punch in, click and drag to create a selection on your timeline. Then press Command and L on a Mac or Control L on Windows. You can see here this loop is now active over this section. Now what we want to do is actually turn this loop off, so we're just using it to set our punch in and punch out points. So to turn the loop off again, either use the shortcut Control or Command and L, or click on this icon at the top here. Now the next thing you need to do is click on this icon here, which is a punch in switch, and this one here is a punch out. Now when we start playback, Ableton will only record over this section here. Right, so I'm just going to make sure my track is ready to record, so I'm going to hit the record arm button here. I'll just play a note to make sure it's coming through. Okay, great, we're pretty much ready to go. So I'm just going to click where I'd like to start playback. I'm just going to listen to the last few bars here before we go into the break section. Now, when you hit record, it'll start playing back and will only record over this section here. Okay, so as you can see there, we were playing back before this point, recorded, and then playback continued, but we didn't actually record over either of these two audio clips. Once again, I'm going to quickly quantize these as they're very out of time. So I'll just try and quick quantize. So I'll set the grid to 1 bar. Right, now let's listen to that back. Okay, that's all recorded fine. I'll just quickly show you an example in a MIDI track as well. So I'm going to record and enable this track here. Now, just like punch recording audio, make sure your loop is set but not active. Then check that the punch in and punch out points are selected, and now you're ready to record. So just choose where you'd like to start playback and hit record. Great, as we can see there, we've got a new clip in this section. I'll just quantize these all quickly. So I'm going to select all the notes, change my grid setting to 1 bar, then press Quick Quantize, which is Command U or Control U, and now I've got them all in time. Now, the next thing I want to show you is using the punch in and punch out icons by themselves. So, in this section here, we had it punching in at this point and punching out at this point. But if you disable the punch out icon, it'll start recording at the punch in point and continue recording from that point. Again, we can do the opposite by using just the punch out. So Ableton will record all the way up until the punch out point. I'll just show you a quick example. Right, I'm just going to set my loop. So I'm just going to choose these two bars here. Then I'll press Command and L on a Mac or Control and L on Windows, and then press it once more to deactivate the loop. Right, let's hit record. Notice there that Ableton continued recording past this point here at the end of the loop. I'll just press undo and show you with punch out. So as you can see there, Ableton was recording straight away, but ended at this point here. So the punch in and punch out features are very useful when working in the arrangement view in Ableton Live. I hope you found this video useful.